What's up, fuckers? I'm doing something that not many others have done. Country human headcanons! Yay! And before I start, I do have to give credit to Moony, because I did get the idea from her own Country Human headcanon series. And probably later on in episodes, I might be using some of the stuff that she said for some countries, because I'm a dumb person who can't think of original ideas. But also, please forgive me for any mistakes I make in this headcanon, and please ignore my speech impediment, because I do have one. Now, let's get on with the video. Haiti is a pretty chill lady, well known for her culture and the fact that she was the first ever black independent country. I should probably state that I'm getting this all from Google, so please don't kill me. And she does take a lot of pride in this fact, since her revolution was a very violent revolution, one that probably scarred France for life. I mean, France deserved it, but anyway. She is somewhat on talking terms with France, still a bit salty about the whole revolution, colonizing, and slavery shit, but I'll get more into that with France's video because that's a story for another day. Haiti's closest friends are probably the Dominican Republic, Cuba, and Puerto Rico, just to name a few countries. And I know shipping country humans is a bit weird, but I'd love to say that Haiti and Dominican Republic are a couple and usually go on wholesome dates. When out in public, they would hold each other's hands, like a sign of friendship, since I'm pretty sure it's a common thing to do in Haiti, if Google doesn't, fail me. Haiti and Cuba's relationship, on the other hand, is pretty much like they're best friends. They've been besties for like hell of a while, and she's a bit iffy about the whole dictatorship and stuff, but Haiti really tries hard to stay out of Cuba's conflicts and fights, and she doesn't want to, get into a war and all. And Haiti actually sees Puerto Rico as kind of a little sister. A annoying little sister, but for sure a little sister. And playfully treats Puerto Rico as such, which Puerto Rico does the same for Haiti, They usually can be seen playfully bickering, annoying each other, the usual sibling shenanigans. If you have a sibling, you would understand the feeling. And Haiti's foreign relationships with other countries is pretty much good terms. Like, she's on good terms with Brazil, Canada, Mexico, Guyana, and Armenia. Forgive me if I butchered some of those names, just to name a few countries. And by good terms, I mean good foreign relationships, because country humans and shit. But France and Haiti's relationship is a bit rocky at best. Haiti is still very passive aggressive towards France, bickering under her breath whenever she's in France's radius. I mean, she really is salty towards France. She isn't vocal about this, but, only passive aggressive comments, because Haiti really does not like France. Haiti has demophobia, the fear of large crowds of people. After her experiences with earthquakes, tropical storms, and floodings, she tended to stray away from crowds, and even when she is in crowds, she would get increasingly anxious and unable to focus on what she was doing, because of the mere idea of watching her citizens, her people, hell, some of her family dying in those disasters. It put a lot of stress and trauma on her, and she hasn't been able to get over her fear of crowds ever since. On the outside, she looks like a quick to anger, near hot-headed but hard-working young lady. She refuses to take shit from anybody, usually refusing help from anybody, rather choosing to do it herself. Like, here's a scenario. Haiti is on the ground, bleeding out. Cuba runs up to her saying, "Oh my god, Haiti, you need help, you're dying." Haiti would stare up at him and would respond, "'Tis but a scratch, I don't need your pity help," she would say, as she is literally actively bleeding out. But Haiti, you're bleeding from like 5 bullet holes," Cuba exclaims. "I said I don't need your fucking pity help." Then Haiti dies. The end. You would think she wouldn't be a very nice person to be around, but when you actually got to know her, her friends would say that she is a genuinely kind lady, having a shit sense of humor, and playfully picking on her friends. Puerto Rico. Her friends usually doing the same to her. It's just a big inside joke between Haiti, Dominican Republic, Cuba, and Puerto Rico. In my opinion, they are the best friendship group. And I'm just gonna go on a little spiel about my character design for Haiti, even though, like, I heavily referenced off Mooney's Carnaval del Barrio Haiti design, because my dumbass is really bad at actual good character design. If you ever find my DeviantArt, don't kill me. But besides the point, I do enjoy drawing Haiti the few times I did draw her, including this time. I also plan on drawing her with long braided hair and jewelry just to spice up her design, give her a bit of originality, because I don't have that. She personally loves to wear loose fitting clothing. She typically wears a dress like a, please forgive me if I fucking butcher this, a quadrille, or well known as a carabella dress. Again, please forgive me if I butchered it. I'm really bad at these terms. She strongly favors fabrics in various shades of red and blue, since this is a tradition in Haiti's culture to wear those colors, obviously. And that's all I wrote for Haiti. So, this is my first ever headcanons video, and I'm terribly sorry if any of this is incorrect, offensive, or just flat out dumb. I really, really tried to look for accurate sources when I finished the script, and I showed it to my friend who was probably more experienced than me, and they fact checked it. So I added some stuff, removed some stuff, and I pray I didn't. I really pray I don't get shitted on for anything that was incorrect. I hope y'all have a nice morning, day, or night. Cheers, I guess. Bye.